Catch me if you can.
Come down, Grandpa.
Bob's Boat the Boomerang is one of my favourite places in Sunny Sands. Everyone loves it, including Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
Have I got news for you?
Can't wait to hear it.
Listen, I met Bob the boat in Miss Smiley's cafe, and he's going away for the night. So, I'm going to stay on his boat and look after it.
Hooray! Can I come? Can I have a sleepover on the boat? Please?
No, Josh, I don't think we can expect Aunt Loretta to look after you and the boat.
Quite, and I don't think she should go alone. I'll come and help you, Loretta.
What possible help could you be, Grandpa?
Now, you know what you're like in strange places. You get all spooked.
I do not get all spooked. There'll be nothing to spook me. And if there is, I've got Ratty to keep me safe.
Oh, well, we needn't worry then, need we?
Loretta, are you sure?
Have green gloop will travel.
Green Gloop is Aunt Loretta's disgusting spinach and sprout shake.
Thou shalt have a fishy when the boat comes in.
This isn't going to end well.
No.
Nope.
Oh, yes. Tonight she was going to find out about things that go bump on a boat. So that evening, Bob told her how everything worked.
And here's your bed, Loretta. There.
That's lovely, that is.
Well, that should cover everything.
What about the,
All right.
Great Aunt Loretta never says the word toilet out loud because she thinks it's rude.
Here, I'll show you how it works.
So Bob showed her how it worked.
There you go. Easy, eh?
Easy lemon squeezy. And I've got Ratty to keep me safe.
Just as well, because my boat can be quite spooky at night time. You don't want to be spooked, do you?
You.
Well, that's it. I'm off.
And off went Bob, leaving Great Aunt Loretta alone on the boomerang with Ratty to keep her safe.
You will keep me safe, won't you?
Back home, Grandpa was going to read me a story.
Well, I wonder how Loretta's getting on.
We were about to find out.
Hello? Mill on the Marsh.
Oh, I can't open the window, it's stuck. And I can't turn off the stove, it won't budge. And worst of all, I can't flush the...
I'll be right there, Loretta. She can't open the window or turn off the stove or flush the...
Of course she can't.
And soon, everything was working perfectly.
Oh, right, thank you. Right, run along, I'm fine.
So Uncle CJ came back to the mill and left her on the boat with Ratty.
She won't last the night alone, Josh. For one thing, she'll break everything on Bob's boat.
Right, all done. Time for bed, Josh. I'll go get you some milk.
And I think I'll have an early night, CJ. There's nothing for it, Josh. Who knows what will happen if she's left alone? I'll have to go.
Not the shrinking cat, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
Now you know when Grandpa shrinks, he can run so fast you can't catch him.
Grandpa.
And his magic can make things go, like my cousin Jason's car.
Come back.
Or the Sunny Sands train. Today, he jumped into my helicopter.
Open the door, please. Don't worry, Josh. I'll be back.
And with that, Grandpa flew out of the window. Very soon, Grandpa arrived at Bob's boat, the Boomerang, and landed on the deck. Inside, Great Aunt Loretta had got into bed, and she was already feeling spooked.
I don't like this very much. Ooh. You keep a lookout, Ratty.
Just then, Grandpa slid down the banisters and ran across the floor to hide. Suddenly, an owl hooted.
What was that?
Great Aunt Loretta dropped Ratty.
I think it's a wolf. Oh, Ratty. Oh, Ratty, where are you? Oh,
Grandpa kicked Ratty back to Great Aunt Loretta.
oh, there you are. Oh, how did you get there?
Just then, a breeze blew and the boat began to make creaky noises.
What's that creaky noise? It's a monster and it's coming to get me. Oh,
Great Aunt Loretta upset the green gloop.
what are we going to do, Ratty? There's a wolf and a monster and it's all too spooky for me. I know. Glass of water.
Grandpa saw the green gloop dripping all over Bob's shiny floor. He got a bucket to catch the drips. Just then, the wind began to blow.
What's that noise? Ah, this is getting worse and worse. Oh, the monster's howling because he's hungry. Go away, spooky monsters. Shoo, shoo. Perhaps he's after my green gloop. Ah! He's had it already. Or someone has. Oh, I don't like this, Ratty. There's something in here.
Grandpa turned off the tap that she'd left running.
Oh, I'm going to shut the window so nothing else spooky can get in here. Oh, more water.
He had to hide, and fast. Grandpa was too late.
Ah,
She
it's
saw the cloth moving.
The spooky thing moving on the draining board. Ah!
And Great Aunt Loretta grabbed the phone. I couldn't sleep. I was really worried about Grandpa. As soon as I heard the phone, I jumped out of bed.
All right, Loretta, yes, just keep calm. I'll be right there. No, there won't be a monster. I promise. Calm down. I'll have to go. I'll wake Grandpa up so he can look after you.
No, I mean, I can come with you. I'm wide awake. Maybe I can help.
Go and get dressed.
So off we went to the Boomerang.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, it's been terrible.
And while Great Aunt Loretta told Uncle CJ all about the spooky stuff, I found Grandpa.
First there was a wolf,
An owl.
and then there was a hungry monster,
The wind.
and then there was something spooky moving on the draining board.
That was me, under the dishcloth. Whoops.
I'll tell you what, Loretta. Come up on deck and I'll show you what's making the noises.
So Uncle CJ took her up on deck, and I got to chat to Grandpa.
Oh, Josh, am I glad to see you. Now, here's what I want you to do. You've got to convince Loretta that she has a brilliant imagination, that it was all in her head, right?
Right.
And then you can go home with Uncle CJ, and I'll follow in the helicopter, right?
Right.
See? It was just a breeze and the ropes making the creaky noise, and the wind making a howly noise, and an owl making a hooty noise.
No, it was a monster, I tell you. A spooky monster.
Great Aunt Loretta was going to be hard to convince.
Josh, I didn't realise you brought your helicopter. Best not leave it on deck, eh?
Bother.
I was going to have to get Grandpa home some other way now. He told me to get on with the plan.
The thing is, Great Aunt Loretta, you have such a brilliant imagination. You're so clever.
Oh, really? Oh, well, maybe I am.
Yes, you heard the creaky sound on the wind and you imagined they were wolves and monsters.
You could be right. I do have ever such a good imagination.
So good that you imagine this cloth was a spooky thing.
Woo! Do you know you're right? Ooh, so Ratty did look after me after all. It was all in my head. my very clever head.
Come on, into bed with you.
While Uncle CJ got her back into bed, I quickly picked up Grandpa and put him in my pocket.
Hey, good job Grandpa wasn't here. He'd have been frightened out of his wits.
When we got back home, I ran upstairs. I put Grandpa down. He took off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Josh. I stopped Bob's boat from being ruined and you calmed Loretta down. What do we call it? Teamwork. I've got to go. I'm supposed to be in bed.
Here you are, Josh. Back to bed now, my little hero.
The next morning, Bob came round to thank Great Aunt Loretta.
You're welcome, Bob.
So it wasn't at all spooky, eh?
Oh no, you and Ratty weren't spooked, were you, Loretta?
Of course we weren't. As if I'd be worried about spooky things. Whoa.
No. Well, I guess you need a really good imagination to believe in spooky things.
That's right.